What's happening, y'all? This is Teece coming at you for Wednesday, Thursday, June the 2nd. Wow, we're at Thursday already. So I just want to let you guys know, Ski Profit was scheduled to come on with me today, but he had a prior engagement at Wager Talk. So we'll doghouse Ski in the future when we get him on here. But anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that, so you're not like, where's Ski at? Where's Ski? Plus, I'm a better WNBA capper than Ski anyway. And you can tell him I said that. Anyway, let's get started. Today's game is the Las Vegas Aces, and I appreciate everybody being here today. You know, this makes me very happy, and we're gonna do good things, and we're gonna make some money this season. So let's get to Vegas. We'll go with the Aces and the Connecticut Sun. You know, these two teams just played on Tuesday, and they man, it was a good game. It was a good game, but the I'm sorry. The the Sun just can't they just couldn't keep up with the Aces, you know, and I don't see them being able to keep up with him in this spot either. So, you know, the line's cut the same way it was cut on Tuesday. And the only difference in this game is that the Connecticut Sun head coach is back on the sideline after being in COVID protocols. We'll see if that makes a difference for the Sun, but I really don't think it could make up for the depth issues that the Sun are having. And the Aces, they're just way deeper right now. They're hitting on all cylinders, and there's nothing really that we could that you know there's nothing really that I could tell you that's going to change from the other day. So first, when I looked at this game, I thought back to back. And normally in back to back games in the WNBA, you'll have a team beat up on the one team, and then the next game it'll flip around and go the other way. So, but this isn't that type of situation. And the Sun, they're on a road trip here that they're playing a lot of games in a short amount of time. They, like I said, they just played on Tuesday against the Aces. Now they're back here on Thursday playing again, and then tomorrow they go to Phoenix, and then Sunday they go to Seattle. So this is a really tough stretch for the Suns. And to be honest with you, if they want any chance to win this game, they're going to have to lay it all on the floor, and that leaves them drained for the next two games. You know, and I just don't know how the Sun are going to play this. I don't know if they're going to be playing on any minute restrictions. I know this isn't the WNBA, but there's still that human element where the girls are going to get tired. So the way I looked at this game was I took the Aces full game 4.5 on Tuesday. Tonight's game, last night I took the Aces first half minus 2.5. Now, my reasoning behind that is because the coach is just back tonight, and you know, the girls are going to be excited. They're going to play, but he needs to figure out a system that's going to slow these Aces down. And they had one day, you know, maybe two. I'd say a total of maybe 5 hours practice at the most. I don't think they practiced 2.5 hours today, but you know, to get a game plan up to be able to slow down this Aces offense. So, you know, even if they do get something implemented, it's going to take them a minute to get in the groove. So that's why I like the Aces first half minus 2.5. Plus, the Aces have been money for us all season, first half. So that's where I'm rolling. And you know, as far as the total goes on this game, um, it's at 169. I got the first half under 86.5 earlier. I believe it's at 85.5 now. So mm, mm, it's gonna be funny. Like it's gonna be close, but I like the under. I like the under. I think the Suns' only chance to be able to be in this game is to slow down the Aces pace. The Aces pace. You know, Kelsey Plum, if y'all watched Tuesday night on ESPN, that girl was just disgusting out there. I mean, she had a couple plays, she had the defenders off balance. She's got this sick step in and then step back three. that just leaves the girls off balance and confused, it looked like, and then she just drains it. I mean, it was really impressive, to be honest with you. If she's got that clicking tonight, it's gonna be curtains. So, my look, this is tough. This is tough because the Sun need this game so bad. But I wouldn't touch the full game personally. If I had to play the full game, I would definitely take the Sun. I mean, the Aces first, the Aces full game. I mean, that you can't step in front of that. But it's not something that I'm going to be on. But I will be on the full game under 169.5. I'll tell you that much because I believe the Aces have to try and slow this game down. So, I'd like to give a shout out to Nasty Nate. Appreciate you being in there. Oh, he wants those Celtics tonight. And DJ Woodworker. Yes, brother. We're cashing again tonight. I love to see it. I love to see when you guys cash. So let's talk about this a little more. The Sun, they're missing Jasmine Thomas. She's their starting point guard, and she's a floor general out there. And without her, this Sun team just isn't the same. So, um, you know, I've been backing them, against other teams, but this Aces team is just it's just on another level. In all honesty, it's crazy. I mean, just seeing it is very impressive watching them play. They've been perennial finals contenders, but have been coming up short the last couple years. So, I really would like to see them get that chip this year, and they're off to a great start. But back to the Sun, missing Jasmine Thomas, that's a big loss. Her wife, Natisha Heidemann, she's been filling in, and she's a good ball player. She's young, but she just doesn't have the not the awareness, but the presence that Thomas has out there when Thomas is playing. So, and Courtney Williams, she's just a beast defensively, and they're really gonna need her to step up. And Joanna Jones, last year's MVP, she's gonna be in there in the mix. So, Ski had said something to me the other day that if the Sun want any chance of competing in this game, they need to play the zone. And they played a zone, but on Tuesday, but just not as much. I'm curious to see how the game would go if they played that zone more. And now that the coach is back on the sidelines, I do really expect to see some some kind of defensive change going on with the Sun tonight. And again, that's why I like that under. I think that under's a really good play. First half under 85.5, and the first half Aces -2, -2.5. Those are my personal plays. Those are the plays that I'm giving out to you guys. And like I said, it's tough to stick to get in front of the Aces full game, but especially with the Sun having that horrific schedule coming up. That's a lot of games, no matter who you are, for in a 5-day period. You got four basketball games against good teams, and you don't have the bench that you need that you've had in the past. It's just a tough situation for the Sun. But if anybody can pull anything out, it would be the Sun. The experience that team has is, up there at the top level. So that's one of the reasons why I don't want to jump into this on the full game. But I think the Aces take care of business first half, and we can stay under first half, and hopefully we can cash them both. But my favorite play, of course, is the Aces first half. So I just want to let you know I appreciate everyone coming out and talking, coming out and watching the first show here. Um, Let me see here, Ragu. You think game management is going to be key minutes, or you think fatigue? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. The the Sun, they need this win, you know, and the question is, are they packing this game in and thinking that they're going to roll into Phoenix tomorrow night and really, we'll get the win there and we'll just go 0-2 at Vegas and wait for them to come out to us? That could be the mindset. I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I was inside the heads of the ones that makes these decisions. But as far as like I would expect them to be resting stars, like not letting them play the average minutes that they usually play, which is usually, let me see, the women's game is 40 minutes. So these girls are usually playing, high 20s, mid 30s, I would say. So, it's tough to think. It's tough to know what they're going to do. But in all honesty, I would expect the Sun to pull back on the minutes on some of these players. Um, so you're right on the money there, Ragu. And the Aces players, on the other hand, they they have 2 or 3 players that are averaging 36 to 38 minutes a game. That's that's crazy. But it's working for them, and that could be the reason why I'm kind of hesitant sometimes to back the Aces full game, because it kind of fall off a little bit. So, that's something to look at going forward. But with this Aces team being so deep, they also have 3 players that can put up 20 points every game. Having 3 players that can put up 20 points, that's 60 points right there. So, this Aces team is something to watch for, and I would definitely guess a score for your boy. Oh man, Big Show, you're putting me on the spot here, brother. But, to be honest with you, this was one of my big things last year. And Nutfuss can tell you. Nutfuss knows I've hit that number, bam, quite a few times. So, if I was to say tonight, I would say mm, 88 to 82, 82 for the Sun. So Aces 88, Sun 80, 82. That's just what I'm thinking, but don't, please don't take that right there and go and bet the Aces, because that fall.
No, I just figured it was a 1 game slate. We can kick these little 1 game slates up and just have a little personal, like, see if we can get close to the number. That's all.
Yeah, got you. So, yeah, that's where we're at. So I'm saying 88, 80, 88, 82 would be my ideal spot for that game. That puts us at let me see, 88, 82. That actually puts us at 170. So, that actually goes over. That actually goes against what I just said, everything I just said. But I'm kind of hoping on the high side for the Suns. But in all honesty, I really don't think the Suns break the 80 mark. So, I would honestly be very surprised. You caught me off guard big time that time, Big Show. You got me good, because I didn't even have the page open up where I had to handicap the game and I had my numbers and everything. So you caught me off guard. That was good. So let me turn this around here. All right. All right, here we go. All right, what I have for this game on my numbers, where on my handicap, I have the Aces at 86 and I have the Sun at 78. So that's where my numbers lead this game at. But again, this is a back to back, and back to backs are really tough. They don't really follow scripts. Last year every game that was a back to back, it's scripted the opposite way the next game. But I just can't see that happening with the Sun this year, or this game right here. But I prepared myself with an out for that. That's why I took the first half -2, -2.5, because if the Sun come back and they do somehow manage to get a W in this game, it's going to be in the second half. So that's everything I got for you guys. I appreciate everyone coming in and joining us for our first show. We'll be a little bit better going forward. Oh, Ragu saying 82.74. All right. All right, there it is. I think the line's been drawn. The line's been drawn, Doc. So we'll see. But I appreciate everyone coming in. If you missed earlier when I was in here, I was talking about Ski. Ski was supposed to join us today, but he had a previous engagement with Wager Talk and could not join us. But don't worry, we'll get Ski in here. Ski and I, we vibe really well talking WNBA. We chop it up every single day about this. And I'm hoping to get you Capper in here as another good WNBA guy. So one thing I do want to talk to you guys about is I've been gambling a long time, and I try and keep my unit size the same. When I say I really like a game, I might throw another unit on it. Maybe, a 2-unit game or something. So just to, let you guys know, when I say hammer it, that's usually where I'm going. So I don't want you to think that I'm going crazy and I'm mortgaging my house and everything like that, because I don't want to see anybody do that. We should all be gambling responsibly within our means. Know your bankroll. If you want to have a successful day, or successful career gambling, you need to really have the money management, and you have to be disciplined. That's just one thing that I can't stress the most. And you're going to hear me say this all the time. I want you to bet responsibly. Please don't keep up with this person, that person. You bet with you, not with anybody else. And don't because the last thing I want to see is somebody following my plays and really you know really overextending themselves, because it's not that. When I lose, I lose my money, but I know people that tail me, and that hits me the hardest. I'm more worried about your guys' money than I am about my own. That's pretty stupid to say, but it's actually, the feeling that I get inside when I lose. So, keep that in mind. Please gamble responsibly. And Jimmy Gomez, what's up, my guy? Ron Crawford, his spreadsheet's on the aces. So, but we we talked about that. So anyway, let's wrap this up. I'm gonna be in tomorrow at 4 p.m. There's no pub hub tomorrow. And if you guys want ski on tomorrow, I might be able to arrange that. Just shoot me a DM. Let me know what you think. Um, I would love to. I always love to talk WNBA with Ski. He's so knowledgeable, and like I said, we vibe really well together. We do breakdowns every day on Spotify Live, and so Ski's my guy. So I appreciate you all being here. Let's cash these tickets tonight and gamble responsibly. I appreciate everybody that's here, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless all. Cash tickets.